Back with the details this week, Brett, and I know this is something that you found fascinating through this game. I did as well. Patrick Mahomes, we're still going to circle him here. Quickest time to throw of the season, second quickest in his career, according to Next Gen Stats. A lot of that, the quick passing game the Chiefs are using to try to make up for some of the things they're shuffling around on the offensive line.
Yeah, a good mix of quick game, true RPO, package plays where you've got quick screens attached to run plays, and we'll look at a few examples here. But he was just really getting the ball out and understand who he's dealing with on the other side and neutralizing that good pass rush.
Yeah, one of their best offensive games of the season. We'll take a look at three plays here. This first one, a true RPOs you're talking about, and a little bit of a post-snap read from Mahomes.
Yep. So this is one of the Chiefs' favorite RPOs. They're going to run out of the gun, obviously, wide zone or outside zone to the left. The offensive line is going to block zone out, wide zone left here, and then they're going to read this backside linebacker here, this backside linebacker that's just outside the hash there on the 22-yard line. And I say backside, the throw is going to go to that side, but the run play, you remember, is coming left here. So that's why it's considered backside. And he is actually going to get up in the line of scrimmage right when the ball's being snapped. So it makes it a very easy read. And something that stood out too is this adjustment by Jawan Taylor here. He's used to blocking out on that C-gap defender there because that linebacker usually is at depth, and he's not an issue to get in the throwing lane here, but good adjustment, understanding that he's triggering or coming towards the line of scrimmage and go ahead and picking him up because he would be obviously right in the face of Mahomes as he's trying to throw. So he reads that, understands that linebacker is triggering, and you have a lot of space opened up for the slant for Hollywood Brown.
Yeah, and you see this across here. This creates basically for the Chiefs an explosive play this year, but getting yards downfield. And again, Mahomes making the correct read, a quick read, but doing it after the snap.
And a key part of this too is Travis Kelce on the bubble here, because that's going to widen that other defender that could get involved with it right there. And that's really just going to, open up that slant area even more. And Mahomes understands he doesn't have to read a whole lot because he knows once that linebacker's in the line of scrimmage, that slant's going to be there.
Good play from the Chiefs. Good play from Mahomes. A couple different ones here, Brett. A kind of similar thing with the Chiefs doing a quick passing game, but a little bit more on the package play side. Can you kind of just describe what happens on this one?
Yeah, absolutely. So here you've got a bubble screen down to the the field, the bottom of the screen, and what Mahomes is looking at here, you've got a run play. I think it's inside zone, and Mahomes is just counting on the outside. Basically, he's counting how many defenders are on the perimeter outside the hash that are really down low. Yes, you do have a safety there, but he's at almost 10 yards depth right there. So really he's not in the count if you're Mahomes. He's understands that, okay, if we get one block, two blocks, then that safety is going to have to come all the way down and tackle Worthy. So as you see, once he gets the snap, he doesn't even read anything post-snap with the back. There's no mesh, really. He's just getting the ball out as quick as he can to Worthy. They're going to get 2 over 2 blocks, and Worthy's going to do the rest.
Remember that recent play we talked about, how the Jimmies and Joes, how Xavier Worthy can beat this guy to the edge. We see a similar thing here. He beats that safety. It still makes the tackle, but it's downfield, and the Chiefs are picking up some easy yardage here.
And it's a simple numbers game. Instead of having to get 6 or 7 guys blocked in the box to get 5 yards, you get 2 guys blocked, and that's the reasoning behind it. It's easier to get 2 guys blocked than it is 6 guys blocked. So, for all intents and purposes, just an extension of the run game, throwing a bubble screen and getting 5 or 6 yards and getting an efficient play on first down.
Similar one here, Brett. Talk me through this one.
Same thing. You're going to have outside zone. I think it looks like here. With the run, the offensive line and running back are going to run, could be outside zone. Actually, they look a little bit more vertical with their takeoff, I think. But anyways, doesn't matter. What matters here is you've got numbers up top. You've got basically 1 defender there for 2 offensive players. So you get 1 block, and again, they're going to get the ball to Worthy in space, and he's going to have an opportunity to get some easy yards.
And also got to highlight, I know he got a holding call in the game too, but Juju Smith-Schuster playing some physical football, doing some good blocking. And when you do get this guy blocked, this is the hole you create.
Mm-hmm.
Also, watch him celebrate on the sideline. Pretty good. He wants to pretend kick the ball to the officials. So a lot of good stuff going on from the Chiefs here. But walk me through this, Brett, and kind of the advantageous part of this for the Chiefs and doing this quick game. And then now that the teams have seen this, now that defenders have seen this, obviously the Chiefs are trying to work around a left tackle and a left guard situation they haven't had all year, moving Joe Tooney out and having Mike Caliendo come in here. But good against the Steelers, good against a team that didn't know was coming, but maybe some limitations if teams are able to scout you and do know it's coming.
But yeah, you're always as an offense with the RPO game, you're always going to be able to make defenders wrong, as you see. So that's one of the reasons why RPOs are so big, because they really put certain defenders in conflict. And then with these package plays where you've got a run play in the box and these perimeter screens, you're able to really, I think, get yourself in a good situation from a number standpoint. You're not running into a box that's stacked, or you're not throwing these bubble screens or these quick screens into situations where the defense at least is neutral and can match you from a number standpoint. So it's just a simple math game they're playing in order to get the ball to some explosive athletes and getting some what I would consider pretty easy yards by NFL standards.